Hi everybody, happy Friday. It is a Friday. Today is the senior banquet. So I'm going to get ready for that in a little bit, but first I'm going to vlog at you because you're worth it. I'm outside because it's nice out. Also because I may or may not be running out of locations to film inside of my house. Also Wendy filmed outside, so it's a theme for this week. This evening is the senior banquet. I'm kind of interested in it. I'm going. I bought a ticket. They're $40, which is the same price as Anime Boston tickets, and I'm guessing half the fun, if not less. But it's fun. The teachers that I know have said that this is their favorite event to chaperone, because there's no prom drama. It's just sort of chilled out seniors. It's good. So I'm looking forward to it. Hanging with all my friends and all that good stuff. The one I'm actually really looking forward to is the chorus senior thing they do. Because they have someone, an underclassman, speak for every single senior, and talk about them, and sort of summarize their Pinkerton chorus life. And it's a really beautiful thing, and it's the sort of my one regret about not doing chorus this year is that no one's going to talk about me. But I do want to go just because I want to see the people who I've grown up with get talked about. Anime Boston last weekend was quite fun. I truly enjoyed it. It started off kind of slow. Like the first couple of things that we went to were not all that great, and then it just sort of got better and better and better, which is good. And we ended the evening with like Anime Miserable about Les Miserables, and Bad Anime Bad about the worst of anime, which is hilarious. And my thought at the time was that that's the right place to do something like that, because I think if you watch bad cinema, bad anime in your own time, at home, alone, it's just sort of like, that was disappointingly bad, that was not good. But if you watch it with a large group of people who all laugh, you become part of that moment, and it's a lot of fun. Vlogging outside is weird because I'm not sure how editing this is going to be, because ambient noise keeps changing, and ambient light keeps changing, and it could be really bad, so I may never do this again. While I was at Anime Boston, saw a lot of cool cosplayers, and I bought this shirt that I'm wearing right now. I don't know if you can see it. It says Moon Lions, Lions on the Moon, and I sort of walked past it and looked at it and went, that's interesting, and I asked the guy, what is it? And he's like, well, it's not really a reference to anything. It's just a drunken adventure we had in London. So I came back a little bit later and I bought the shirt because I really liked it. And I asked him to tell me the story of this adventure in London. And he said, well, we were all really drunk. We were living at Tesco's. And there, it was sort of one of those tire covers that you always see that has like a wolf and like some sort of scenic thing and like stuff. There's not a lion, a North American forest, and presumably a moon above everything else. And they just thought it was hilarious because why would there be a North American forest and lion in the same scene? And it became an inside joke with them, moon lions, lions on the moon, and they made it into a t-shirt, and I bought it, because I think it's kind of great, so. Anime Boston. Yeah. Anime Boston was nothing like what I expected it would be, but it was a fantastic time, and I'm glad I went. And I've learned things that I hope I can apply to more cons in the future. Like how early you have to get in line for some events. We did this one event, I told you Anime Miserable, where we were actually at the event that was in the same room before it, and we found out that they had to clear the room in between things, so we left that event 15 minutes early just to get in line outside the same room. But it was Anime Miserable, so there was this sort of line of people, in various costumes. Then there was this Les Miserables group of cosplayers, revolutionaries. I think it was all revolutionaries actually. Angelo Scanter, Coffreac, Jolie, etc. So the doors open and our line sort of proceeds, and the revolutionaries who hadn't gotten in line all proceed towards the door at once, with their flags raised high, and they're chanting, Vive la France! Vive la France! It was great. The panel itself was pretty fantastic as well. I didn't know that Les Mis was so popular in Japan, so there's a good deal of different anime and manga interpretations of Les Mis, including a Doujin fighting game, like in the style of Street Fighter. I know. It's called Armjo. I haven't Googled it yet, but I will. But here's the character lineup. You've got Jean Valjean, Cosette, Marius, Eponine, etc. The normal ones. Pon Pon, which is a bunny with a teacup, and Robo-Jean, which is Jean Valjean but as a robot with laser eyes. Marius also has a special ability to summon an undead group of revolutionaries to fight with him. So, haha, laughing through your tears. If there's one thing I learned at Anna Boston, it's that pronunciation is all variable. Manga, anime, and in the Les Mis panel, Gavroche versus Gavroche. And also Les Miserables versus Les Miserables. And that's it. That's kind of my life. For lack of anything better to say, and for a desperate need to edit this before I go out to do that thing that I'm doing this evening, I'm going to end it here. I wish you all the very best, and I will see you all next week.